Merhaba!
That's hello in Turkish.
That's where we're going. We're going to Turkey. Have you ever been?
Yeah, of course.
Never been.
Have you not? It's a while. But yeah, I had a good time. I think I was about 19, something like that. It's bringing back memories. But yeah, really friendly. Well, really friendly locals, nice grilled, like barbecue kind of flavours going on, and yeah, good.
Cool. And that's kind of what we've gone with this week.
Excellent.
It's been inspired. It looks cool. It looks really nice and summery and colourful, and it smells divine.
It smells really good, I've got to say that.
Also going to put some pitta in there as well, because it lends itself really well to the menu. There's lots of dips and lovely sauces that we just wouldn't do it justice if we didn't have something to mop it all up. So from the top we've got a prawn kebab with a beef chili butter. We've got the lentil kofta with a cucumber and red pepper salad. We've got the beef puff borek with a garlic and yogurt dip. We've got, for sides, the beetroot dip with a carrot and cumin hummus. I think it's very similar to biryani, that one. And then we've got a green bean and tomato salad. Then for main courses, we've got a slow braised lamb shoulder with pomegranate sauce, flaked almonds, and a bulgur salad, very similar to a tabbouleh. Then we've got the sheesh, or the chicken sheesh, which we haven't got a photo of. It's not, well, we're still marinating it. So, and that's coming with a spiced pilaf rice with tomato and raisins. Then we've got the cleric fainted.
Pardon?
That's what it discussed. Yeah.
No.
Imam Bayaldi, the cleric fainted. Lots of reasons as to why he might have fainted. The story goes that it could be because of the copious amounts of olive oil in there that he slipped over in the kitchen, or that
which is less a faint, more of a slip.
Absolutely. Stuffed aubergine with tomato, onions, and lentils, and then it's got a smoky tomato sauce going through it. Grilled red mullet with a Turkish potato salad, red pepper and walnut dip, and some grilled courgettes. Then for desserts, we've got the baklava with an orange blossom rice pudding. Supangle, we'll call it supangle, which is a Turkish chocolate pudding, like a chocolate mousse. And then a ravani, which is like a lemon polenta or a lemon semolina cake.
Great. Sounds good.
I'm starving.
I have also made sure I have not had any breakfast today.
Nothing since yesterday.
Nothing since yesterday.
I haven't. How about a lentil kofta?
Yeah, because when I was about to photograph this, I was expecting it to be lamb, and you're like, oh no, that's a lentil one. So, the salad's got some of the sumac on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. In the dressing.
There's a bit of zing.
There's a lot of zing. I like it.
It's very citrusy.
And do you know what else I like about it is?
Crunch.
Yeah, the crunch. I know it's got the softness, but that's delicious.
Should we go prawny?
Yeah, let's go prawn and finish on the beef.
Okay.
Okay. So the side that's going to come with this hasn't been created yet,
with a
has
nice
it?
salad. I think we should serve it with a nice salad.
But
that's really nice.
it is, isn't it? It's a slow release spice mix now.
Yeah.
Taking my time with number 2. Well,
Beef
so
puff.
far so good. Beef puff.
So these are from Greg's. No, I'm only joking.
Got to have a bit of pastry, haven't you?
So a borek is something that you find throughout the sort of Middle East and North Africa. The notion of doing something in pastry.
Yeah. Well, I've just tried it undipped, and it's very nice. So I'm going to dip my other half in. I'm not sure if you need a dip. It's really tasty. But the fact that everybody gets pita bread is good, isn't it? Because if I had pita as well, I'd be dipping that in there for sure.
I really like that.
That's good. Light. I like the peas.
I love peas in a pie.
I love peas in a pie.
Or in a pasty. But that dip's really nice and minty and fresh and zingy, isn't it? Delicious.
Well, we resist the last pasty because we've got to get through the mains. But I might have to fight fight you for it later. So this is the aubergine, isn't it?
Yep.
That's gorgeous.
Yep.
The humble aubergine meets the humble lentil, but then we've got a bit of got pomegranate and pistachio on the top, haven't we?
Yeah, he's garnished it with a bit of pistachio.
It tastes so summery and so healthy. And I know we always say, like, well, because we're tasting them cold, but this is actually delicious cold, isn't it?
Well, it's lukewarm, isn't it?
Yeah.
And funny enough, I think you seem to just be able to taste everything so much. You know, obviously when something's really hot, you can't taste anything. When something's super cold, everything's muted. I just think it's quite uplifting eating something like that. I think it's just good for the soul.
I think so.
Do you want a bit of dip?
Why not? So this is, so everybody gets
Everybody gets some pitta.
the pitta, but you
If you
choose
went with-
between the salad
Yeah.
or the, okay.
So if you went for the green bean and tomato side, you would get that. If you're going for the dips, you're going for this. Very similar to a biryani, so it's like a beetroot yogurt dip, or a carrot and cumin
Dirty this.
hummus.
Oh, and having the char on the pittas makes a massive difference, doesn't it?
What's different about this in terms of biryani, because biryani is always blitzed, isn't it? Whereas this, you're getting chunks of like beetroot or like shaved beetroot going through it, or grated even.
Oh, main courses. Should we go on to the fish then?
Yes.
Now you're saying that goes with that potato.
Yep.
Great. So it's quite a feed, that, isn't it?
That is a feed.
And so the menu mentions the, where is it now? Red pepper and walnut dip, but that's underneath. He's plated it onto that, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
I think I'm going to be quite hard to choose between a main course here because this is really good.
definitely going to get one this week.
I haven't even finished tasting it.
I don't care. It's so good. And I know Karen's going to love this.
This is delicious, this fish. Oh, this looks great. So this is lamb shoulder is the cut, is it?
Yeah.
Again, another one of my favourite cuts if it's slow cooked. But that's delicious. I'll tell you a bit of that later.
Take it home.
Take it home. Right, okay, so we've made it to the puddings, Tom.
Rice pudding.
What's not to like?
Shall we try it?
Yes, let's go for it. Nice.
I could have that cold.
Well, I wouldn't have that cold, or room temperature, not fridge cold. But that's how, because you wouldn't have it hot in.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's quite decadent having a baklava with it, isn't it?
Yes.
Orange.
Cardamom.
Yeah.
There's a little bit in there. You can taste the rose water as well.
I'm just going to go straight in this
Fair
way.
enough.
I'm taking a raspberry as well. It's not dark, is it? It's not a dark chocolate.
I think we're verging on 40% cocoa.
Yeah, no. I like it. And there's biscuit at the bottom, isn't there?
Yeah.
But since we're so full, I don't want to get that low.
No.
I feel like we should go to Turkey.
I think we should.
It never really hits on the research trip, but it should, shouldn't it? I'm sure
Absolutely.
we could justify a research trip to Turkey.
No. I mean, it's interesting. A lot of folk will probably look at the menu and go, where's the kebab? Or where's the doner? But, I mean, this is street food, which unfortunately is not represented in an accurate way in this country. When the notion of getting a kebab, it will not taste or look like anything you'll get in Turkey. He lives in this giant country house, and
No, that's not.
broken Candice Fonseca with my nonsense.
He does live in a pub.
He doesn't live in in this film? No, he doesn't. He doesn't live in a pub. He should we talk about other stuff? We are going to be opening up next week, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Well, we're going to be doing some dining outside.
Yes, we are.
People should book. If you haven't, you might be leaving it too late. There's already a few booked in.
Yeah. Now, we are south facing and west facing, so we get the day and evening sun. However, we are on the river, so please make sure you bring lots of layers because it's not a kind of space you can heat.
Deli Fonseca, dockside.
Dockside, yeah. I mean, sometimes it's absolutely glorious, but sometimes we have a stiff breeze.
Yeah.
So dress
Wrap
a cord, wrap up, layers are the way to go. But yeah, we've got pretty much the full menu, haven't we? Or
yes.
a version of.
Yeah, in fact, it's got some new dishes on there as well.
Yeah. And
so
we're opening from when to when in each day?
So I think we're currently you can book from 9:30 till about 6-7ish, is it?
Okay, and then that's for your table, so obviously
Yeah.
we'll serve later. And you know, it's going to have to be a case of how the weather goes, doesn't it?
We're playing it day by day.
I mean, we are covered, as in the
We're
areas are covered.
But it might get a bit cold and windy. Otherwise, if it's sunny, it will be scorching. I mean, I can remember Eat Out to Help Out. We were looking that we had 4 or 5 weeks of very, very good weather, actually. So
now we've got a bit of work still going on, haven't we, to get the inside ready. Most people will be asking about that, won't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all on schedule, so that'll be good, won't it?
Yeah. And we'll still be doing the dine at home.
Yep.
We'll still be working in collaboration with Lay the Table.
Yep.
So you'll still be able to get it on there. Shop's still open. So.
And we're doing something with People Eats this week, we think. Yeah,
Cool.
which is the sort of like Central South pedal bike delivery thing. But it's more interesting for you techies out there because it kind of like does reward points. It's all about the local basically and all about keeping money flowing within the economy. A bit like the Liverpool pound, but it's it will kind of like it's linked to a cryptocurrency and the more that we all use it, the more value the cryptocurrency gets. It's a Liverpool startup. They've got some back-in money and, you know, like Lay the Tables, all these kind of things have risen out of obviously a very rubbish year for most people. You know, I think we all need to support them because I think some of the best ideas in history have come out of adversity, haven't they?
Absolutely.
I've lost my train of thought, to be honest.
I have that effect on folk. Should we say ta-ra?
Please.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.